Hey, it's Howie Mandel, and I am inviting you to witness history as me and my Howie Do It gaming team take on Gilly the King and Wallow 267's $1 million gaming in an epic global gaming league video game showdown. 4 rounds, multiple games, 1 winner, plus a halftime performance by multi-platinum artist Travie McCoy. Watch all the action and see who wins and advances to the championship match against Neo right now at globalgamingleague.com. That's globalgamingleague.com. Everybody games.
Commish, you said what's the problem after right before you banged your elbow on the ground?
Yeah, I just hit my funny bone as I clicked record, and yeah, and we were like, "Hey, we got a cold open." I was like, "The cold open is me smacking the crap out of my elbow against the door frame."
That does work.
Ouch.
I missed it because I was helping Thelma up on the bed.
And then Joey's chat is like, "Bang, bang, bang."
With the gift of Apollo.
There you go.
Here's my problem. I'm trying to make the pre-bracket, the field, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
And I seem to have forgotten 2 states' existence, and I can't tell which ones.
Okay.
Oh, I think I can guess.
Okay.
And thank you to whoever went in there and collected my spelling of British Columbia as I was typing very fast. Thank you,
There's
Bridget.
2 states that you've forgotten. It's at the bottom, right?
So yeah, I've separated them, as we're going to do, into West, Northeast, Southeast, and Friends.
Okay.
Joey, you forgot Montana.
Montana,
oh my
thank
God.
you. That's a bad one to miss. I got to say. So Montana in the West.
Did you forget Louisiana?
No, Louisiana.
No,
should
it's
be in there.
there.
They're in
Okay,
Southeast.
You also forgot Maryland.
Maryland?
No,
Maryland's
Maryland. He
Okay.
has Maryland.
Let's see.
Okay, Joey, I will tell you, and I know that there's no reason for you to have learned 50 nifty United States in school, but I keep track of all of the states because I learned a song that teaches them to you in alphabetical order. And so I understand why you are doing this as a regional, but the fact that you have done this as a regional is making it much more difficult for me to fact check you.
True. Very true. So we're missing a state still?
Yes, and I've got to move someone from West into one of the other quadrants.
You can put Montana with Canada if you want. Or Minnesota with Canada.
No, because
Canada
and Friends is full because I put the first 4 in there.
Oh, that's true.
Alaska, Arizona.
Yeah, this is much more difficult to find the states that are missing.
I'm sorry I didn't know alphabetical would be easier.
Colorado there.
No,
I tried to roughly go west to east.
Jeez.
Connecticut.
I tried to roughly go west to east because I was reading a map as I was trying to write this all down.
Did you get Kansas?
Kansas in west.
Yeah.
Idaho. Okay.
You got Delaware. Yeah.
Indiana.
Here's the thing. I think I got all the unremarkable ones, and I think I missed the easy one.
Why are Iowa? Okay, I understand that you only did 4 regions, but the fact
You're
that
missing
Iowa...
New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
New
Okay,
Jersey.
that's no great loss. Rutgers. We can leave New Jersey out. It's fine.
It all comes back to Rutgers.
Okay,
it does. Our music league this week was like
everything in this podcast always comes back to Rutgers.
So I've got to move
roads
someone.
lead to Rutgers.
It's
You
the
guys can help
birthplace
me
of
then.
college football and the birthplace of the Sickos Committee podcast.
I've got to move someone from west and someone from northeast into southeast to make the numbers work.
Okay.
Put Maryland in the southeast.
Yeah, that's close enough to the Mason-Dixon line.
Mm-hmm.
They were in the SoCon at one point.
There you go.
There you go. Count
put
it.
Maryland in the southeast, and then we need someone has to move from where to where?
From west to southeast, which
West
probably
to
Texas.
Yes,
but
Texas.
Yeah,
They are
Texas.
an SEC member.
Yeah,
They are.
SEC member, Texas.
Oklahoma,
There you go.
you're back in the west.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you for correcting my geography knowledge. I was thinking the way we could do this is since there's 4 of us, each of us is responsible for setting the initial seating for one of the 4, and then we can argue about moving stuff around.
Nice.
I'm good with that.
I think it roughly works out. We got Pitt Girl for northeast, Commish for southeast, Brigit for west, and me for Canada and Friends.
This is serendipity right here.
This is good.
Hey,
This
look
is
at that.
definitely good.
Yeah, no, we're good at podcasting. Look at us, listeners.
Look at us.
Listeners, it
Welcome
only
to our
took us
production
4
meeting.
minutes of cold open to figure out how this was going to work.
Yeah, and we're not even telling you what we're doing. We're just talking about states right now.
Right
You'll
now,
learn
yes.
at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, you will find out.
You will eventually.
on that note. Welcome, everybody, to the Sickos Committee podcast. It is your podcast for the evening of Tuesday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody! Woo! Yeah, no way we weren't going to acknowledge this for 2 shows in a row, especially not with me and Brigit here, if we have the opportunity to acknowledge it. Here is my Guinness. Cheers, kids.
I don't drink, but I got the darkest soda I could find.
That counts. We'll take it.
It's spirit. Listen, it's spiritual. We love our sober friends. If you if you don't want to drink, if you don't want a Guinness, if you're like the guy in my mentions telling me to drink Guinness, just drink whatever you want. Who cares?
This is like Irish whiskey colored, but it's not.
That's fine.
It's okay. It counts. It's spiritually Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
And I'm always wearing green, so we're good there.
It's true.
Yeah.
I will take this moment to provide a little bit of free advertising for our sober friends. If you are looking for an NA beer, NA Guinness is truly fantastic.
It
is
so good.
Really good. They did a very good job with it.
It's probably the closest you're going to get to the actual beer product in a non-alcoholic beer. Like, huge shouts out to Guinness.
Yep. We love to see it. So happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I am your temporary host for this evening because Jordan has gone to an ag show, not the Pennsylvania Farm Show. That's in January, but something like that. So he'll be here eventually. He's not here right now. For now, Brigit, how are you?
I'm good. We had a good St. Patrick's Day. My youngest and I went to one of the breweries and watched Irish dancing.
Yay!
We were going to stay for the bagpipers, but it got too loud and crowded, and we really couldn't see from where we were standing / sitting. So he was just kind of like, I want a balloon and I want to go home. So they gave him a balloon and we went home. And he was jazzed to be there. He had corned beef for the first time. He finally ate corned beef.
Yay!
And he asked for it in his lunch. So I'm just ascending to heaven right now.
Love that for you. Canadian correspondent Joey, how are you?
I'm good. Since you didn't say it, I'll say it. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, it is Tuesday.
Someone in my real life walked over to me, said, Happy Tuesday, like that. And I went, how'd you know?
It's spreading.
Yeah.
It spreads.
Also, today was St. Patrick's Day, and many people in the office forgot. And in fact, 2 people accidentally wore orange.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
So that, luckily...
Bridget's face!
Luckily, just some good nature ribbing. There was no true Irishman in the office.
No,
otherwise
but
there would have been a fight.
Yeah, that's one of the days that you don't want to do that. You don't want to be the Chicago Bears dyeing the river.
No.
I can do oh no, we haven't gotten to Commish yet. Then I'll do the segue.
I do want to take this moment to acknowledge historical Irish nationalist Protestants who do exist, like our boy Wolftone. We love our boy Wolftone.
It's true.
Yeah, they're out there. Commish, how are you this evening?
I'm good. Had a pretty busy day, which apparently I'm doing more and more stuff for the committee now. Had my kiddo go to school, and myself, I was wearing green. And I went to drop him off, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to make him wear green. And then I remembered probably about halfway through the day what shoes he was wearing. And he was wearing some Adidas that were like white, and then they had the green 3 stripes. Like emerald green. And I was like, thank goodness. Like, just like, I was like, oh my god. And green's my favorite color. And I'm like, I was wearing it. Like, it's like my Apple Watch band. My my workout wedding ring or whatever is green. And I just forgot for him, but I was just like, oh my god. And then so I got him after school, and I was like, did people try to mess with you today? Like, did they try to pinch you or whatever? And he was like, no, because the kids in the school were saying that shoes don't count. Like shoes don't count for green.
Shoes count.
And no. But as soon as they said that, they realized they weren't wearing any green, and only their shoes had green on them too. So that they immediately changed the rules to say shoes count. So
hey, turnabout is fair play.
I was worried as a parent. I was like, oh my god, what did I do to myself? And I was like, thank the Lord he had those shoes on today, because I almost spaced, but I had green on though.
Can I actually? I just remembered a St. Patrick's Day thing I wanted to bring up. This is so now that I've moved to Thunder Bay, I found out there is a mid-March tradition here that basically exists nowhere else in the world.
Okay.
It's the Finnish community here wanted to make their own drinking holiday, so they have Saint Urho's Day. A week before St. Patrick's Day, you wear blue and you get insanely drunk, and it's about, I don't know if it's fictional, but the Saint Urho who drove, I think, the catfish out of Finland.
I didn't know that the Finns needed a drinking holiday, but I love this for them.
How do we spell Saint?
Urho.
Okay.
Saint.
And from what I understand, this used to be like a worldwide holiday, and now it basically only exists in Thunder Bay.
It is March 16th, the day before St. Patrick's Day. St. Urho's Day, created and elaborated by Finnish Americans in northern Minnesota in the 1950s to celebrate their heritage and extend celebrations of St. Patrick's Day. His celebration day is set to March 16th. St. Patrick's Feast Day is celebrated by Irish Americans, of which there are also many in Minnesota. Thank you, Wikipedia.
Oh my god! I see. There's a website. It just says The Legend of Saint Urho, and then it says there's like a website. This is so great. It's
I need to learn all about this for next year, so we can.
Yeah, let's do it.
Brigit, they have one in Butte.
Do they really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Because I was going to message you guys this morning that some year you and Beth have to come with me to Butte, America for St. Patrick's Day, because we have like one of the biggest St. Patrick's Days in the US is in Butte, because we had so many fucking Irish people here. We should go and do St. Urho's and then St. Patrick's Day.
Agreed.
Okay. This is I have like the legend, like what happened here.
Ooh, what happened?
It's the Finnish saint who saved wine.
Ooh, important.
Yeah. Picture this, the serene Finnish countryside where vineyards flourish under the gentle summer sun, their grapevines heavy with ripe, juicy clusters. Suddenly, a dark cloud of grasshoppers descends, threatening to devour.
That was it.
That's right. Threatening to devour the precious grapes and doom Finland's wine production. Enter Saint Urho, the towering hero who, with a booming voice and a peculiar diet, saves the day.
So the reason I remembered it was driving the something out of Finland was because we had a St. Urho's Day parade here, and one of my coworkers went to cover it. We have a news story on our work YouTube channel on it, and someone is dressed as a grasshopper, and the suit, you can tell, is poorly ventilated. So where the face of the grasshopper is just pure sweat stains.
Oh no!
Beautiful.
It is beautiful. I saw Bridgie put in the notes something else I've been doing at work lately is following the Iditarod, because we have a local athlete in it, Jesse Terry, who's second in
Yes,
rookie
you
of the year
do.
race
He's
right
doing
now.
really good. I'm really excited. He, for the first bit, was running really good for rookie of the year. Let me check where he's at right as we speak. So
I believe he's about 8 hours back of the first place rookie, but he's still the second place rookie.
So he's about 16 miles behind Sam. So depending on how long he rests, he's got a ways to go to catch, but he's probably not going to catch him at this point, especially with the 8-hour rest he has to do in White Mountain. But still, that's really good. He's still got 13 dogs in harness. He is between Koyuk and Elam right now. He's made it to the coast, which is a huge accomplishment in itself. Like, just getting this far is mega. So while we're here, let's thank you, Joey, for that a beautiful segue. We have an Iditarod update. This is a big one because this is probably going to be your last,
Could we do like the beep, 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 but we do it as dog barks?
My cat is going to kill me. Bruce, calm down, man.
Thelma's here and she hasn't even acknowledged me. It's fine. So this is probably your final like front runners update for the Iditarod, because probably live on the show tonight we are going to have an Iditarod winner.
Ooh.
And that is going to be when Jesse Holmes, last year's winner.
Oh,
He's currently approaching the checkpoint of safety, which is your last checkpoint before Nome.
oh,
And he's got currently 25 miles to the finish.
okay.
Safety is like 22 miles to Nome.
Okay.
And
Anybody
22
close?
miles from Nome. Travis Beals is a few hours behind him.
Okay.
But Jesse's had like a 4-hour lead.
Okay.
There's just no way.
So unless something like Lightning McQueen, happens, so like he blows out.
Or we get a repeat of Rule 36 or Rule 34.
No,
Rule 42. Well, no, are you thinking of the Moose one?
Yeah, the Moose. Is that 36?
Yeah, I think so. Because Rule 42 will come up later. But so Travis is behind him, and then Jeff Dieter has
the Moose rule is Rule 34.
Yes, that's why I fucked up the joke, but yes, the Moose rule is Rule 34.
It's actually Rule 34.
It is.
I remember because I think we joked about this the year that it happened, where you guys were like, "This can't be real. This cannot be Rule 34."
It was, yes.
There is a Rule 34. Yeah.
I didn't want it to be Rule 34, but it was.
So I can't watch the cams right now, but it says Jeff is racing, which means Paige Drobny is going to leave White Mountain very soon as well, finishing her 8-hour rest. So they're third and fourth. They came in pretty close together this afternoon. And then Wade Mars came in just a little bit behind them. Jeff jumped both of them this afternoon. It was pretty sweet to watch, running from Golovin and Elam Golovin to White Mountain. So you got Matt Hall, Riley Dyke, Michelle Phillips, Laurel Eklund, and Pete Kaiser are your top 10. And then our Celtics enjoyer, Sam Martin, is in 14th. He's probably going to be your rookie of the year, barring any calamities. And then, as mentioned, Jesse Terry is your next
native of Sioux Lookout, Ontario. Sioux Lookout, Ontario, also known as the end of the road, because literally no roads go north of Sioux Lookout. It's
the end of the road system?
Yeah, well, it's end of roads. All the communities north of Sioux Lookout you have to fly to because there's no roads there.
Yeah, that's very similar to Alaska. Yeah, a lot of the mushers in Alaska live off the road system. Like Jesse Holmes is one of them. He lives off the road system. So let's see. So we had 2 scratches today. You had Jody Potts Joseph, who was our Hungwichin musher. She scratched between or just before Unalakleet, like halfway to Unalakleet, for the health of her team, which, I mean, that happens. You want to prioritize the dogs. Mm-hmm. But she made it almost to the coast on her first Iditarod run. That's huge. It's been a hard winter in like the interior of Alaska. I saw her daughter posting that it was like 70 below for like a month.
Yeah.
So the dogs couldn't train for like a month, which is hard. And then our girl Mila Porsold had to scratch. For the saddest reason that one has to scratch. And I'm not going to tell you what that is on the podcast, but yeah, it's Rule 42 if you want to look that up, but it will make you sad.
No.
I have to look up what 70 below in Fahrenheit is real quick. I'm sorry.
No, that is 70 below Fahrenheit. Are you looking up in Celsius?
I'm looking up in Celsius. Okay, it's minus 56. The coldest place I've ever been was Greenstone, Ontario, earlier this year. It was minus 42. I was in an open pit mine covering a story there, and my very expensive camera froze to death. So,
oh no, rip.
Yep, that'll happen.
So it is not fun to be in that temperatures for much longer than a second. Yeah, I've been in 40 below. I don't recommend it. So there's your Iditarod update. We're gonna have a winner.
in the next few hours here, either on the show or right after it. I'll still be updating as probably your top 10-ish finish, your Rookie of the Year finishes. And then your Red Lantern Award is your person who's in last. They leave a red lantern on the Burled Arch, and then they get an award for being the last person in a gnome. But they have to run at like a certain speed kind of with the pack. Otherwise, they might be judged as like non-competitive. You can't just like keep running forever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because there's also a lot on like the towns, like
yeah,
to keep those checkpoints open and the vets to be there and stuff like that. But right now, that's Grayson Bruton. And he's in Unalakleet.
Okay. Brigit, thank you for the update. I have an update I would like to share with the group. And that is that there was a meteor sighted today over Western Pennsylvania and Northeastern Ohio. And in the great tradition of Dashcam, we did get this on Dashcam. So I'm going to screen share with you.
Okay.
And I'm going to have you listen to the audio of this.
I have not heard it yet.
Good.
I haven't either. Perfect. I've been saving it.
Thank you. Because I really just need to hear what you guys think of this particular dash cam. So I'm going to roll the clip. Let me know if you can hear it. You can't hear it?
Nope.
You can't hear it. All right. Let's see.
Arthur, since you're going to be editing this out, this is just for you. How you doing?
You may try to share?
Yes, please, because I don't know if I can make the audio work. And it is important that you and the listeners be able to hear the audio.
Okay. All right, I'm going to try.
There we go.
We can hear that.
Whoa, what the fuck was that? Whoa, did I get that on my fucking dash cam? Whoa! Something just burned up in the fucking sky, bro!
I'm gonna play it again.
Please?
I'm playing it again.
Whoa, what the fuck was that? Bro, did I get that on my fucking dash cam?
Is this Yinzer? Is this what I'm hearing? Okay.
Whoa! Something just burned up in the fucking sky, bro!
The fucking sky!
The fucking sky, bro!
Oh my god, yeah. No,
I love that he made dash cam like 7 syllables.
Yeah.
Dash cam.
Dash cam.
Yinzers are alive and well. My favorite thing about all of this is that you associate the Yinzer accent with like relatively relatively old guys, but nobody under or nobody over 40 says bro. And so this guy is just like like, thank you, whoever you are, Interstate 79 dash cam guy, for keeping Yinzer accent alive forever. Thank you for your service.
For keeping the on this St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for keeping the traditions alive.
Yes, thank you to friend of the show and noted member of Pitt Blue Sky. Of course, now I can see his avatar, but I can't remember what his handle is. But thank you to whoever it was in my mentions that pointed out that this is on Interstate 79, because I'm not Yinzer enough to know that, but friend of the show, Hyde Squadron 1.bsky.social sure is. So, yes. And, of course, Lord of the Spreadsheet, Kevin, correct in my mentions when he says, I can only imagine that this is what the people in the Siberian dashcam video sound like to other Russian speakers.
Probably.
What's the old line? Living in 2026 is seeing crazy shit on other people's dash cams until it happens on your dash cam.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should I get a dash cam?
I mean, you did miss the meteor today. You could have been the dash cam of the meteor, and you weren't.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, I wasn't driving.
Yeah, but you could have been.
That point is unassailable. He has no response.
It's true. He's got nothing.
I might. So here's my car
Mhm.
is parked pointing west. So I think my car would need to be angled more
Okay.
further north to point towards Cleveland.
It's fair. It's fair. In other news, so we have discussed previously on this show the saga of the theme night for the Atlanta Hawks that the No Boobies Association decided that they were not allowed to do.
That's right.
But we have had an update about the Magic City theme night that definitely didn't occur. And at the arena tonight, they had, quote, MC Kitchen lemon pepper wings. If you know, you know.
I believe that this is a standard concession stand at State Farm Arena, MC Kitchen. Totally not connected with the establishment with the same initials.
I thought MC Kitchen was a rapper. One of those famous Atlanta rappers that we hear so much about.
Yeah. You can't touch him.
If you can't handle the heat.
Stay out of the MC Kitchen.
I know that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
It is. This reporting comes to us courtesy of Brad Rowland on B Sky, or on Blue Sky. BT Rowland.bsky.social. Of note, the digital menu up on the wall just says, quote, wings.
Yeah.
So,
Wings.
Yep.
wings.
That's how they got away with it.
Mhm.
The Hawks weren't, okay, you may shut down the other thing, but we're going to still sneak in some wings here.
I mean, I got wings yesterday in honor of what could have been Magic City night. Obviously, living in Pittsburgh, I didn't get them from Magic City.
Where'd you get them from?
Wingstop.
Oh, okay.
But it's simple. Well, because it's nice, so I could get the boneless wings, so I could eat them in the car on my drive home. Because I went to the eye doctor. On the way back, I stopped at Wingstop, and then I still had a little bit, probably like 15 minutes left to drive home, and it was snowing, right? So it took longer. So I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm good sitting here in the car. I mean, my car has 2 cup holders. I only have 1 drink. I think the other is for holding wings, boneless wings.
What's important when you go to the eye doctor? I know you didn't, but I'm gonna pretend you got like laser eye surgery or something, and then immediately hopped in the car and was like, you know, what'll make my driving better? Wings.
Yeah, I'm gonna get sauce all over my steering wheel. This is a great idea.
I mean, you use one hand for the wings, 1 hand for the steering wheel.
Fair enough.
1 hand for the wings, 1 hand for the steering wheel. What's
I got 1 hand on my wings.
See, I was thinking our song by Taylor Swift. I got a 1 hand feel on the steering wheel, the other on my wings.
The college basketball crown only has 8 teams now.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joey, for segueing. You should be hosting this show. The college basketball crown, it is back. It has 8 teams. So we're starting in the quarterfinals on Sunday, on April 1st, but this is not an April Fool's joke. We've got OU
Are we sure?
I'm pretty sure, because it says there's a championship game.
That's beautiful that we have to wait more than 2 weeks to get this started.
Yes.
Like, I am going on vacation on Thursday. I'm taking a whole ass 10-day vacation. And I will return to Pittsburgh before this tournament tips off.
This is like back in the day when there was a random Mac bowl game after New Year's. Like there would be a Mac Sunbelt game or something.
It was like the Bahamas Bowl, but they had trouble getting passports, so they had to schedule it really, really late.
I feel like some GMAC bowls were.
There was a GMAC bowl at the time. It was just like, okay, it's like January 5th.
Yep.
And it's the GMAC Bowl, and we're in Mobile, Alabama, and I'm like, it's an afternoon on like a Monday, and it's the GMAC Bowl. It's weird.
Happy New Year! It's the GMAC Bowl.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's how we all observe the New Year, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So the college basketball crown does start in April. It starts April 1st. We've got in our quarterfinals, we've got OU and Colorado, Baylor and Minnesota, Stanford and West Virginia, and Rutgers and Creighton.
Yeah.
Stanford and West Virginia, one of them is in the ACC and one of them is in the Big 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's up to you to decide which one is which.
I mean, we're really not that far out of the universe in which that's a conference game because the ACC added West Virginia, as they should have.
That's crazy that that's the universe you were thinking of, and not West Virginia and Stanford both joined the Big 12.
I actually have a very hard time envisioning Stanford in the Big 12.
Yeah. I do like the fact that we do have a bum game here.
Yep, we have a bum game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say bum.
Baylor versus Minnesota, BUM. Instead of, it's a different version of the Butt Bowl that we have for Baylor versus Texas Tech. So we got a version of that.
It's slightly classier. Ever so slightly classier.
Can any of you guess what Rutgers basketball record is?
I don't think I could accurately tell you how many games a college basketball team plays in a regular season.
So
I'll be quite honest with you.
Let's just say that they play
16 and 14.
Okay, yeah, it's around 30 to 35 games.
Yeah, because it does
season.
vary a little bit.
Yeah.
Like it's not like football where it's pretty standard. Because sometimes you get those like invitationals where you play the championship game and an invitational that doesn't matter, whatever. So, yeah, I want to say that they're like 16 and 17.
Okay. Arthur, any clue?
I'm gonna say they are 13 and 17.
Okay. Arthur was probably the closest. They were 14 and 19.
Nice.
And that got them to a tournament.
To the college basketball crown. Yes.
Who will wear the college basketball crown? This team that will be at best 17 and 19.
All right. They played 20 Big Ten conference games. What was their record in the Big Ten?
10.
Yeah.
No, worse than that. That has to be worse than that if they're under 500 overall.
Yeah.
I would hope, yeah.
I'm going to say 6 and 14. Does
there
that
you
add
go.
up?
Nailed it.
Okay, there we go.
Nailed it, Arthur. Nailed it.
That was a guess.
Arthur, you are the Rutgers expert of the week.
That's right. Congratulations.
You know what the problem is? Basketball, indoor sport, they can build up their fireworks budget.
It's true.
You had to do that.
You have to be very careful with the pyro indoors if you do it at all.
I have to say, Commish, even when you said, look who has the biggest fireworks budget, you'll never believe it. I still, I was trying to think, okay, what would be the weirdest thing? Still didn't think Rutgers.
No, it was, for me, it's, again, Rutgers is typically on my mind a lot. I have no idea why, but it's just, they are, just remembering the debt. And I'm like, what are you doing when you're in debt? You're finding ways and you're making desperate moves to raise money, and the fireworks thing kind of just okay. Yeah.
It's the drill tweet. It's
$5
million.
$3,000 for candles. Please help me. My football team is dying.
Yeah, except unlike the drill tweet, I don't think fireworks are the only place Rutgers is burning their budget.
Rutgers has been they just added 2 FCS head coaches as coordinators, and I mean,
that's probably not that expensive.
Look, man, a coordinator in a P4, anywhere from $300 to $500,000, I would say. And then if you're an FCS head coach, you're making $100 to $300,000 maybe as a head coach, depending on the school. So you're gonna take that move to Rutgers, but yeah, Rutgers is just anything that it comes to spending a lot of money. I'm Rutgers is doing that because I just don't think they're getting much ROI, return on the investment. And so I feel they're spending a lot of money, and it's the classic New Jersey thing. Got to spend money to make money. And they're spending the money, but they're not making the money back. Mm-hmm. So that's why I thought Rutgers was there, because I was it felt like Rutgers, and I know that they did the crazy fireworks shows for the Friday blackouts that they do. And they play Friday a ton because the Big Ten is what are we going to do with this inventory here? Let's put them on Friday nights.
Friday blackout, New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean,
what else are you going to do on Friday night?
What else are you going to do in Piscataway?
Piss the cat away.
That's what you did earlier when you started barking.
Yep.
Hey. In other news, the World Baseball Classic is on. We have not talked about this terribly much, but I think Team Italy has stolen everybody's heart. They have the espresso machine. We'll talk about the espresso machine a little bit later. But first, I want to talk about an infographic that appeared on the screen during the game. Pasta consumption, most pounds per capita. Italy, 51.4 pounds. Tunisia, 37.5 pounds. Venezuela, which Italy was playing at that time, 30.0. So, just so you know, Italy wins in pasta consumption.
I love the graph that we found based off of like the pasta consumption thing. Like I was like, we need to invite Tunisia to the World Baseball Classic due to the amounts of pasta that they consume per capita. And me not realizing Tunisia is basically like almost touching Sicily in the Mediterranean.
Yes.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I'm just imagining the pasta trade, like how it happens. Like, hey, you want like I'm going to Tunisia, just drop some. You want some pasta?
You want some noodle? We got noodle.
I mean, you got salt water right there. Just in the Mediterranean. You can just
literally sending nudes.
Sending nudes.
Send nudes.
Whether they're solicited nudes, right?
Yeah,
because you want the noodles. You definitely want the noodles.
Yeah,
for sure. Who doesn't want pasta? I love the graphic that it says it's in Italy, but like every country's in Italian, and just looking at them, it's just like, okay, so this is how Italy says every country, and I didn't really know that. So that was.
I enjoyed that tremendously during the Olympics. Also, because they introduced the countries go in order in the language of the host nation, and like Italian is close enough that a lot of them were in the same order, and then it's things like we spell Hungary without the H; it's a U only. Also, Stati Uniti.
You have to put your hands together at the same time.
You really do.
You can't
required.
not.
It's required.
Yeah. So this is all great. As I mentioned previously, also Team Italy has an espresso machine in the dugout. You take a shot of espresso after you score a home run. That is available for auction. It is being auctioned. Per Shanashi on Blue Sky, shanashi.bsky.social. Quote, Heike kind of offended that the espresso machine is up for auction, not in a sanctity of the game kind of way or anything. I just firmly believe that the espresso machine belongs in Cooperstown. A, I agree. However,
100%.
B, as of the most recent, as of the screenshot posted in the chat, the bid is $800. As of live, we're at $810. Commish, is this what the money is for?
So we got 5 days and 21 hours to go. The bid increments are $10 each. I mean, I don't know what I would do with this. Like, who would I send this to? You, Pitt Girl?
No, I don't have space for it. I do appreciate.
Yeah, I mean, like, what am I supposed to? It's the World Baseball Classic espresso machine. I believe it's a. It looks like it's a Lavazza machine, which is Italian, I believe. Yeah. Let me see what it is.
Lavazza is Italian, Iranian, Canadian. I only know this because they sponsored Nick Latifi.
Okay.
There you go.
It has a little sticker on it. It says baseball isn't boring.
Yeah. So
there was
George Clooney did their commercials.
Yes. I will. This is my most Arthur coded thing I've ever done. Is I used to go out of my way to buy Sofina products in order to support Nick Latifi's family business.
It is. MLB.com describes it as an espresso.
Oh,
yeah, that's what
it's one of the little pod. It's one of the little pod ones.
Pods.
Yeah. No, I mean,
but it's
ultimately,
like good pods that don't just have water.
Yeah. No, it's the good pods, but it's still a pod machine.
There's a water tank in the back, and then if it's an espresso, they do recycling for that.
Yeah.
They give you like packages to recycle the pods.
That's
which
good.
is nice. Yeah, you just
especially
basically
since Keurig DRM'd their thing, so you couldn't refill your own pods anymore.
Yeah.
I do just want to point out while we're here, all net proceeds from this auction will benefit the Southwest Autism Research and Resource Center. So good cause.
I don't know if we could just drop $1,000 on this.
That's a lot.
To be clear, I was not seriously suggesting that we should. Sometimes we just ask what the money is for rhetorically.
The money could be for this.
It would be worth $1,000 if we were starting the Sickos Museum of sicko related sports artifacts.
See, we need somebody to live in like Iowa for that, and then we can do the like roadside road trip attraction thing.
You mean Shreveport? That's where it would be.
Oh, that's true.
It'd be in our home of Shreveport.
Well, yeah, we'll put it in the closet next to the storage closet that we operate out of.
Yeah, in the Independence Bowl.
Right.
I thought we were at the Holiday Inn in Shreveport.
We
gotta get our kayfabe together.
No, there was a Best Western. There was a Best Western on Monkhouse Road, and somebody took it over, and I think they kicked us out.
Okay.
We got evicted.
So it was on Monkhouse Drive, not Road. Monkhouse Drive in Shreveport, Louisiana. Not too far from the airport. Shreveport Regional.
Yeah, you gotta have an easy way for people to get in.
That's right. And relatively close to the Independence Bowl Stadium.
Commish, while we're talking about Shreveport, can I ask a question that's been on my heart, and I want no judgment from anyone here?
Okay. Oh, well,
I don't know that I can promise that last part, but go on.
How do you pronounce Bossier?
It's Bossier.
Bossier, thank you.
There you go.
I said no judgment.
I'm sorry. Commish has suffered through like 3 rounds of Pennsylvania pronunciation and then just says something like that. And I was, what?
Yeah, it's Shreveport Bossier, which I do have the Louisiana pronunciation game. I have more slides. I haven't gotten to Bossier. That was. It's fine.
I was leaning on my Acadian.
Bossier. But Shreveport is basically North Louisiana. Whether you say stuff in North Louisiana doesn't make sense compared to South Louisiana. There's a part, basically, if you think about Alexandria, which is in the middle of the state, so you have Shreveport, Monroe. In the middle, it's Alexandria. Then you have like Lake Charles, Lafayette, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, right across the bottom of the boot. Once you hit Alexandria and you go north, the pronunciation game changes completely.
Okay.
Which it is more
complicating factor.
It is more, I would say.
Is this an Acadian versus American colonial split?
Kind of, I would say. Because Shreveport's kind of close to Texas, like really close to Texas.
Yeah.
So they got a lot of Texas influence pronunciation there. Monroe's closer to Mississippi, so you have a little bit more like weird pronunciation there. And once you get south is all the crazy Acadiana, crazy New Orleans names that are just fun to say. But once you go up north, they got some stuff there, and you're like, what?
I was gonna say with my French training, I thought I would have an advantage in the Louisiana pronunciation game. Now I'm thinking I might not.
It'll mess you up. Yeah, you probably won't. In some areas, you may get it right if it's just full French. But if they got a Cajun twist on it, you're probably not gonna catch that one. But yes, it's Bossier, Shreveport Bossier.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Bossier.
We've all learned something today.
Okay.
We talked about basketball, and then we stopped talking about basketball, and now we're going to talk about basketball again.
Yeah.
Basketball.
Give me the ball, and the Bison beat UMBC.
Oh.
I mean,
hey, Bison.
One thing I want to mention, because I know we're supposed to be talking about college stuff here, but I don't know if you saw.
Did you want to mention Alex Caruso?
That's exactly what I.
Okay,
you
all right.
know exactly what I'm talking
about. I saw
that,
and I was like, "Yeah, you go
NBA
for it."
Player Alex Caruso received a technical foul tonight for blocking a shot with his shoe.
How?
His shoe had
fell
come
off
his foot.
His shoe had fell off.
It up,
and he picked it
didn't
up.
Throw the shoe, right? This wasn't like a Florida LSU type situation.
It was not
Okay,
like Notts
that's my
County
question.
throwing the shoe and getting a red
Yeah,
card from
it's
our
not
red
odd
card
job.
report. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
He was just holding the shoe in his hand and used it to block a shot. The basket was ruled good, and it was a technical foul.
Can't do that. The old 2 minutes for you can't do that.
But apparently, Air Bud is okay to play. You can't block a shot with.
There's
a shoe,
nothing in the rules
but
that
there's
says a dog
nothing in the
can't play
rules that says a
basketball.
dog
But
can't
there
play
is, in
basketball.
fact, something in the rules that say you can't play basketball with a shoe in your hand, unfortunately.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
this is
woke
bullshit.
is what it is.
This,
Yeah.
I mean, Adam Silver, what are you doing?
In Woke 2, you'll be able to play basketball barefoot. You'll be able to use your shoes to block shots.
Hey everyone,
Hello.
Hey,
how we doing?
it's Jordan.
What mic are
Jordan.
you on?
Yeah,
mic
yeah.
are you on?
Jordan,
What
you
mic
sound
are you
like
doing?
you're calling in from a remote location, which I guess technically you are, but
Yeah.
like, you know.
Okay, I was gonna try to get away with this mic. Let me set up my actual mic. Give me a second.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Please,
Yeah.
for everyone's ears.
Yes.
I mean, it doesn't sound terrible, but it does sound like
It does sound like he's calling in, yeah.
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 Do you have a question
calling
for
it-
us, caller?
Sure.
First time, long time.
First time, long time. It's Jordan. How do you say Bossier associated with Shreveport?
Bossier.
Jordan, do you know?
Oh no,
Jordan is setting up his mic.
Oh no.
He doesn't.
I
It's
asked
Bozier. I know Bozier.
There you go. All right, he
Okay.
knows Bozier. All right, he's got
I
it.
asked a polite question with no judgment, and I'm getting roasted for it.
No,
No,
it's fun.
no.
It's just funny
To be
me.
clear, Joey,
This is-
I
it's
am
just funny. I'm
roasting
not
the
judging.
fact that it's pronounced Bozier.
Mhm.
This has nothing to do with you.
Roast
And
Louisiana.
everything
It's not.
to do
It's
with
not Joey.
Louisiana's crimes against French.
There is.
I can't even really say anything because I'm from Pennsylvania. We have
Yeah.
a Versailles, but like, come on.
Yeah,
We're
every
not roasting
time
you,
I've
Joe.
I've tried to do a Canadian pronunciation game, it's less like crimes against language like you guys have, and more just this is an indigenous language that none of you
Yeah.
can speak. Have fun.
That's
Oh, we
why
have those
that's why
too.
I couldn't do the Montana one, because it's like, here's this native place, here's this other native place, and it just turned into two truths and a lie. Like,
I mean,
okay, we have places like Big Timber. Like, what's a place that
Yeah.
would be like Big Timber, but that I could fake you out on?
Pennsylvania has a lot of those. Many of them are in the English transliteration of the original indigenous, and then we find our own ways of
Mhm.
butchering that.
Yeah.
So
the
we
way that
have
a lot of
that.
places up here have done it, and I think this is the same thing that happened with Big Timber, is they take the literal translation of the indigenous name and just plast that on the sign. So you get they've now renamed themselves to the original indigenous name that I cannot pronounce, but I interviewed someone from a place that used to be called Red Gut today. That's
Yeah,
Red Gut.
Red Gut. Where are you from? I'm from Red Gut.
Yeah, exactly.
That's. It does sound like another like northern Louisiana place.
You just gotta go on down the road and you go to Red Gut.
It's right next to Red Stick.
That's Baton. No, I'm sorry. Baton.
Red Gut.
Red good. It sounds like a
Oh,
chewing
Red
tobacco.
Stick, Baton Rouge. I get it.
Yes.
Baton. There you go.
It-
Joey, you just learned that now.
no,
Okay.
I didn't get
just never
OPG's
clicked.
joke. Was the
Okay.
thing?
Okay.
When-
Yes.
Yeah, OPG said Red Stick, and I was like, yeah, that would be a funny place name. Then you said Baton, and I was like, Baton. Oh,
Yeah. Red Stick, real place.
Yes, literally,
Yeah.
literally, there was a red stick in the river, in the Mississippi River, and that's what they named the town.
there's a lot of great literal place names.
Yeah,
I was
literal
driving up.
place name.
I was driving up northern Ontario, and there was I loved the GPS street signs street names all became extremely literal. Like there was a road that was just called Jerry's Road, and it was a driveway to Jerry's house. My
We have a lot of those.
My favorite was Tractor Tire Road, and there was no street sign. It was just an old tractor tire on the side of the road.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jordan-
do I sound better?
You sound
Yes.
much better.
Okay.
Yes.
Folks, I was in America 2 tonight.
Yeah.
I went to, we talked about two Americas. I went to another America. I went to the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show. Saw all the FFA cows. They were gorgeous. The
Were they
sheep,
fluffy? Did they fluffify them?
they fluffified them. Yes, they did.
Yay!
Also got to Played some carnival games, won some things for kiddo, which makes me best dad in the world. Thank you very much.
That's right.
He got a play katana, which I knew was going to be a problem, and has continued to be a problem.
I was going to say, that's the matter of
Yeah,
fact.
that's a no.
I mean, congratulations, you have successfully set your kid up to literally be the I studied the blade kid.
Yep. Basically. But shout out to the...
You gotta make him an outdoor kid so he can study the blade of grass.
Shout out to the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Show in Mercedes, Texas. It's great. All the FFAs were there. All the high school FFAs had their dudes out there. Got to see some calf roping, some bronco busting. I was wearing khaki shorts and a graphic tee in a crowd that was very denim and cowboy hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
I fish out of water. Great time. Loved it. 2 thumbs up.
Good.
How have we been doing, kids?
So we are far enough down in the show notes that we are below the espresso machine.
Okay.
We are just below the espresso machine. So
are we far enough down in the show notes now that we have Jordan that maybe we should read some advertisements?
Yeah, we might as well. I think the flag debate we should leave some extra time for the flag.
Let me do
debate.
the U.S. Open Cup thing real quick.
Oh yeah,
and then we'll do the thing. So this is what Kevin dropped in. He was unable to read it, but the U.S. Open Cup started this week. Round 1, it's March 17th through March 19th. So there'll be some games when this comes out on the 19th on St. Joseph's Day, which is the Italian version of St. Patty's Day.
How much drinking happens?
A lot.
And who drove the what out of what?
I don't know.
I was gonna say
St. Joseph's Day.
St. Joseph's Day can join St. Urho's Day in the Grand Pantheon.
Joseph.
Okay, we just need somebody in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What do we got here?
Wait, no.
Joseph's Day.
St.
The
Patrick's Day is
18th
in the
can
middle.
be hydrate or dihydrate day. Puke and rally day.
I don't think he drove any. It's just like the Feast of St. Joseph. So it's just like
what did he do?
That's fine.
He's a saint.
Jordan,
Is he like the patron saint of Italy?
He's a patron saint.
Okay, that makes sense because Patrick is
St.
one of the
Patrick's
patron
Day.
saints of Ireland. One of the 3.
Also, please note that Finnish St. Patrick's Day was invented in Minnesota in the 1950s.
And now basically only exists in Northern Ontario.
And Butte, Montana.
Shout out to Butte, America.
This is a big thing only in New Orleans. But New Orleans is St. Joseph's Day. It was a major port of entry for Sicilian immigrants. So basically, there are parades in honor of St. Joseph's with the Italian population. So I know there's a part of the French Quarter that is actually called the Italian Quarter, where they make the muffalata sandwich and everything like that, and that's a big celebration.
Well, you have a French Quarter and an Italian Quarter?
It's a part of the French Quarter.
I was going to say, what are the other 2 quarters?
Quarter?
It's like Lesotho.
I was going to say, it's like post-war Berlin.
So we're on one side of Jackson Square. If you go past like the cathedral, like going towards Bywater and the other neighborhoods towards the 9th Ward and everything like that, like leaving the French Quarter, there's a section of the French Quarter it was known as the Italian Quarter, and that's where Central Grocery is, where they invented the muffalata sandwich, and so that section is like the Italian Quarter, where there's really good Cajun Italian pasta there too.
Ooh.
So it's good stuff.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
So it's good. But basically, it's a big thing in New Orleans. I guess not too much they do it in New York. They do it in other things, in other locations. But there's a parade for it.
Today I learned.
Do they do it in Philly?
I see St. Joseph's Day, New York City, Utica, Syracuse, Niagara Falls, Rochester, Buffalo, Hoboken, Jersey City.
Oh yeah.
Kansas City, Chicago, Hartford, Providence. That's basically what I can see.
I was gonna say, I feel like if it was a thing in Philly, I would know about it. I'm a little surprised that it's not.
They got driven out by the mummers.
I'm only asking because of where the Division 1, I think A10 member is.
Yes, yeah.
Named St. Joseph's is in the Philly area.
There is also a sizable Philly Italian population, to be fair.
Oh yeah, no, I know. That's why they have all the food there.
Yeah, I
Breaking
don't see it
news:
listed.
Venezuela has won the World Baseball Classic, and now I'm willing to talk about it because the Americans have lost.
There we go.
Was it Dos Acero?
No.
It was Trace Dos.
Okay.
Okay. I think it's probably because the Team USA wasn't troops enough.
Yeah,
I think
they just
needed
didn't want
to be
it
more
enough.
troops.
No.
Yeah. What they needed to do is be more antagonistic.
Okay, Commish.
I somehow don't think that's possible.
All right.
Commish,
Let me go through the U.S. Open Cup real quick.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So the U.S. Open Cup, it starts this week. It started tonight. Vermont Green versus Portland Hearts of Pine. The temperature was 21 for that game. A lot of things. Vermont Green is Vermont's only professional soccer team taking on Maine's only professional soccer team. It was hyped. It was sold out. Over 40,000 entries to get tickets, and the stadium only holds like $4,000.
They love their fucking teams up there. Vermont Green people go crazy.
Yeah. So Vermont Green, they won 1-0. Pittsburgh fight was supposed to take place between the defending USL champion, the Pittsburgh Riverhounds, versus Steel City FC, but that was delayed by weather. The Indy 11 versus the Des Moines Menace. Indy 11 was up 1-0, and they were playing in like some weird rec center that I just don't even know. It was like turf inside. I have no idea. Indy 11 was up 1-0. They won 3-0. Rhode Island FC, they won 4-0 over a team in Massachusetts. Detroit City FC won 5-1 over the Michigan Rangers. The Colorado Switchbacks beat Azteca FC 3-0. Phoenix Rising is up 2-0 on San Ramon. Coming up on Wednesday and Thursday, the return of the Burrito Boys, El Fiorito, our beloved Open Division champs. They return this year with an absolutely brutal first round matchup against Sacramento Republic. Which that's difficult to do that. Which the Burrito Boys are actually going to be playing on. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure. They're on Wednesday, I think. Hold on.
Yes, Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, so you'll know the outcome of that, all right? Flint City Bucks versus Forward Madison. Forward Madison is Kevin's team because their logo is the pink plastic flamingo.
Yes.
The Mingos head to Michigan to take on Flint City, making its first Open Cup appearance since 2018. That is on Thursday, 6:30 Eastern on YouTube. Free to watch on YouTube. Then we have the Laredo Heat versus El Paso Locomotive. El Paso has reached at least the third round in the past two cups. They're going to be playing the Laredo Heat, which it reminds me of the wrestler that was known as Latino Heat, Eddie Guerrero. So Latino Heat.
Don't know that one.
It was great.
They lie, they cheat, and they steal.
That's right. All these cup games they're going to be going out. There'll be a lot on Wednesday, but there's at least like 7 or 8 on Thursday that you can still catch those. So let's do the ad read, and then we're going to do our fun thing at the end here.
As always, if you want to dress like us, and you absolutely should, go to Home Field Apparel, the official and exclusive apparel brand of the Sickos Committee. Use offer code YES, yes, 3 ha's, for 15% off your first order. Commish is wearing a beautiful green University of Vermont shirt. I am wearing my Texas script shirt because I felt like that was going to get me, like, past me at the rodeo. It did not, ladies and gentlemen. No, not at all.
It did not?
I'm shocked.
Needed a Vaquero shirt.
I did pick up, they were there representing, their rodeo team was there representing.
The t-shirt is the reason why Jordan did not pass at the rodeo. No other reason.
It's just that.
No other reasons, you guys.
No.
If you're going to live sporting events, use Vivid Seats. Use our offer code SICKOS20 for $20 off your first purchase of $200 or more. Sign up for our Beehive where we do our writing. We have some great off-season content coming to you as we go along. Commish, what do you have on tap there?
For that one, I just did the Bam Adebayo record that I thought a bunch of other people had some suggestions there. The one that I kind of likened Bam Adebayo's performance to was running back Tony Sands from Kansas. he basically averaged 16 carries a game in about 85 85 yards a game his entire career until his very last game of his career against Mizzou. They won 53-29. He carried the ball 58 times, quadrupling his career average, ran for a then record of 396 yards in a single game, the most out of nowhere performance. Other people suggested like Kalen Ballage, who had 8 touchdowns rushing, in a game, which was basically over a quarter of his total career touchdowns in one single game. There was a bunch of other folks that selected some stuff, but I think Tony Sands has got it because he set the all-time rushing record, breaking it. Who held it before Marshall Faulk, and Bam Adebayo broke like Kobe's record. Again, more famous, I guess, people had the records, and then folks out of nowhere just breaking records. So shout out to Tony Sands.
Sign up for our Patreon. Get access to all of our fun stuff at the $3 or $5 level. $3, you get access to all of our special podcasts, including our Drought series, where we're talking about Columbia's 47-game winless streak. At the $5 level, get access to our Discord. At $10, you get to suggest a word that we put in the podcast. And at $100, I have to say that I love you every podcast episode. Hey, Zach.
Right.
I love you.
We love you, Zach.
We do.
Zach, we love you so much. Thank you.
Go to our merch store at sickoscommunity.org, where you can find all of our fun stuff, including our Aaron Go Bird shirt, which will be past St. Patrick's Day by the time you hear this, but it's a year-round shirt. You should buy it. Mm-hmm. Go to our YouTube and our TikTok, where we post our videos, and our Instagram, our Twitch. Shout out to Message Board Geniuses podcast. They go the places we refuse to go. And shout out to our friends over at Feed Your Mascot podcast, where our friends Jeff and Blue talk about the culture around college football. We have a bracket.
Yeah, we're going to do a bracket.
Bracket ball.
And we're going to do 50 state flags, 13 Canadian province flags, and 1 DC flag.
That's right. And the first 4 are the U.S. territories. Puerto Rico, Guam, U.S. Virgin Islands, and American Samoa.
In our pre-show recording, which Jordan and Arthur we're not here yet, we split the flags into 4 regions, and how it's going to work is Brigit is in the west, OPG's in the northeast, Commish is in the southeast, and I have Canada and friends. And what we're going to do is whoever has that region is going to set the initial seating, and us as the selection committee can argue over the seating being different.
So basically, how good the flag is, the flag you like the most is the 1 seed. The flag you hate the most in that area is the 16 seed. So this is what you have to do. Just pull up all the United States flags, which Joey's doing the Canadian provincial flags along with Alaska and Hawaii. Jordan and Arthur, if you have some opinions on some of these flags, like which ones you like the most on any of the regions, please don't hesitate to opine on those.
All right.
Do you have like any flags that you love the most, like state flags?
Oh, me? Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Buddy, do I have fucking flag opinions? Let me tell you.
Well, I thought for sure you would have those, and I was waiting for you to say those.
I'm going to say, of course, Alaska, strong winner, strong top of the chart. California with the giant bear, one of my favorites. Texas is a classic. DC is one of my absolute favorites too.
DC is very good.
DC's very good.
Extremely good.
I will say, we're even before we really get into this, that I think the West is a particularly deep region here. Like this is the region of death, I think.
100%.
Yeah.
Speaking of the West, Brigit, would you like to start? If not, I can start because I did rank mine.
No, I would love to. Yeah, so I can already tell you the one in the 16 seeds.
Go for it.
Your number 1 seed is the California Republic.
I could see that. I don't know if they're my number 1, but they're definitely a top 5.
It's either that or Arizona, and it's because I'm from California that California gets the bump.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll allow that.
And it has the no longer extant bear on it.
Who's your 16 seed?
South Dakota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I also lived in South Dakota. It would be fine without the text of South Dakota, Mount Rushmore. Fucking
Yeah,
word art
it's
ass
hard.
flag.
It's hard to argue against. The seal
But-
itself is not great either.
How
Yeah,
would
right?
I know what state it was?
It
Or
says
what
it
mountain
has
was?
its name twice. It puts its name
Yeah.
twice on the same flag. Come on.
It does do
Just
that.
in case you didn't get it the first time.
That's what I
your
would do if
number-
I was designing something.
Yeah.
The one thing that's I will do some bracketology here. The one reason the 16 can keep this game close, that is a lovely shade of blue.
It's so, and that's the problem. Like the blue and the yellow are they're nice. They're complementary. It's just, words. Stop with words. You don't need words.
Yeah, no, don't put words on your flag. This is part of why I will say I disagree a bit with California as the 1 seed
because it has California Republic on it.
Yeah. I think New Mexico should be the 1 seed here.
If I was designing a flag, it would look like that one meme. You know, like the
Provo flag,
the clothing tag, where it's like Marc Jacobs by Marc Jacobs.
Yeah.
I'm throwing it in the chat. If I was designing a flag, it would look like this. That's what it would look like.
There's an old Russian flag that looks a lot like that. That's just a block of text.
I would write a paragraph.
Yeah.
The one thing I want to say in favor of the Arizona state flag that I think
I like Arizona.
Arizona's very good.
Here's why I really like it. I love the way it was incorporated in the original Cheez-It Bowl logo.
That they kept when they moved to Florida?
Because it was so good.
Because it's still in the Florida version?
Bridget, what's your 215?
Your 2 seed is New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like the New Mexico is so good, but like I love like it could honestly go either way, is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna guess that my no, that's actually not that bad. What's my next? Oh, you know what it might be? It might be. Yeah, apologies, but I'm not sorry to the state of Idaho.
Yeah,
you are the 15 seed.
Yep, garbage.
Great Seal of the state of Idaho with the text under it, State of Idaho. Sorry. It's no.
Yeah, I mean it's very colorful. If you're going for it might have the most colors of any flag in America, so that does have that going for it.
Yeah, now that the Minnesota flag is not the old Minnesota flag, I think that is probably true.
Yeah. Yeah, that one is extremely strong. I still wish we'd gotten the laser loon, but it's fine if we can just imagine it as a Pac-Man loon.
R314?
Your number 3 is going to be Arizona.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Classic,
And
beautiful copper star.
Let's see. I think it's going to be... What's our Nebraska flag? Like, remind myself.
Nebraska is a seal on a bed sheet. It's blue. It's uninspired.
Yeah, so this is the problem with all these ones lower down the bracket. They're all like the top is so stacked and the bottom is also stacked but derogatory.
Yes.
The bottom falls out real fast.
Yeah, there's a very clear dividing line, and it's probably going to be Utah.
Okay.
Nebraska is the flag with a guy, but the guy is, because they only use 2 colors, the guy is so hard to see. I see this as a 14 for sure.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like,
Nebraska's
I
the
like
14?
the equality before the law. I like that it has a train on it. The problem is, again, with the seal from far away, you cannot see the train. So for hiding the train, I think this is your 14 seed.
Okay.
Sorry to our corn correspondent.
All right, what's our 413?
Seed is your 13 is going to be North Dakota.
Okay.
And
North Dakota just as law as the rest of them.
Yeah, your 4 seed is going to be Colorado.
I am surprised you do not have Utah in your top 4.
So I like the Utah flag. I do. I think this problem with Utah, and this isn't really a this is more a Utah problem, is that it's still so new that it doesn't have the iconography of the New Mexico flag, the Colorado flag with the giant ass C. Like, it doesn't have the history there of it to be,
it's the Miami of Ohio of flags. The talent is there, the resume is not.
Yes, exactly.
So the other thing about it for me is that it's really good. Like, this is not me knocking the new Utah flag at all, but it's very modern looking, and it's like just this side of corporate.
Right.
100%.
Like, I like it a lot, but it's just this side of corporate, and that's a little off-putting.
Brigit, what's our 13?
Well, I mean, so, and that's sort of, but that's very like on brand for Utah, given the amount of chains that have come out of Utah.
That's fair.
So yeah, next your 5 seed is going to be Utah.
5 is Utah. Okay. I don't think we got. So, we did get the 13. That was North Dakota.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then it's honestly, it's getting down to
Nevada's still on the board.
Kind of splitting here. Yeah, so Nevada and Utah are going to be your next, or not Nevada, Utah, Nevada and Oklahoma are going to be your next top seeds.
Nevada is the same shade of blue as all the others, but it does change it up.
So your, what are we on? Your 12 seed?
Yeah,
so 12 would be the
your
next
12 seed
one.
is Kansas.
Okay.
Hard to argue.
I like the sunflower. I don't love Kansas.
Yep. Agreed.
Kansas.
And again, and I like that it's got colors on it. It's got a really pretty purple, but it's just Kansas. Sorry, Kansas.
Hi guys, I'm Kansas.
Hey, this is the Kansas state flag, guys.
I've got a sunflower. I'm shiny.
I've got purple mountains, even though I'm Kansas.
So where's our 6?
Your 6 seed is Oklahoma.
Okay.
It does have text on it.
Yeah. Oklahoma is so close to being so good. It just needs to not fucking say Oklahoma
have the
on
Oklahoma on it. But I love the iconography on it, so it gets moved up.
How much does Washington get credit for being a green bedsheet instead of a blue one?
It gets so it's going to be middle of the pack because it also has text on it.
Mm-hmm. So where is our 7 then?
Same with Oregon.
Oh, I feel like Oregon. Can we give Oregon credit for having the beaver?
Oregon does get credit. Oregon is going to be above it, so it has a good font. It has good colors, and it's going to be above Washington.
So is that the 8? Is that the 8-9 Oregon Washington?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So that leaves Nevada.
Your 7 seed is Nevada.
Okay.
Your 8 seed is, or your 9 seed is, or your 8 seed is Oregon. Your 9 seed is Washington. Your 10 seed is Wyoming.
I like Wyoming. So if it weren't for the seal.
I feel like Wyoming could be higher, but if it wasn't a seal.
And then that leaves Montana at 11.
11, yeah, because again, so the good thing about the Montana flag is we have our seal on it, and it has the state motto, which is Oro y Plata, and we're the only one to have it in Spanish.
Okay.
I was going to say Oklahoma Montana is going to be a surprisingly tough matchup in this
bracket.
I
fully concur. Yeah. So the problem with your state flag that you're going to run into is, does it have text on it? Because that's really just going to shoot you down the rankings. Oregon only gets points because it has like a different font than just like.
I'm very excited, assuming this goes chalk for the California-Colorado matchup. I think that's going to be really close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Oregon, I feel like they used one more setting in their word art when they made their flag.
They did. They took care with their word art. They really thought about it versus just, oh my God, my flag is due in 5 minutes. Just put some text on it.
I feel so. Is there a difference between the text where it's just written out on the flag versus something that's more worked into like a seal or something, or where it's circular, or do we hate all of that?
So the problem is, so this is going to go back to, and this is basically just ripping off the Roman Mars vexillology, 99 pi, but if I can't read it from far away, that's a problem. But also if I can read it from far away, that's also a problem. Like, a flag needs to be memorable enough, and this is the thing with the Utah flag. It's the beehive state. It's got a beehive on it. I know what it is.
That's what it says on
It's
the tin.
Utah. It needs to do what it says on the tin. It doesn't need to tell me what it's doing on the tin.
Now, Pitt Girl, I think you might have the worst set of flags.
Yeah. I got a really substandard batch here.
I'm really sorry.
It's fine. I have the Northeast.
So
the original colonists were not very creative.
When I set this up, I initially forgot 2 states. It ended up being Montana and New Jersey. I forgot. So we spent a while looking over the list to figure out what states I forgot, and in doing so, we realized that, oh man, OPG, you got a tough draw here.
I really did, especially because I gave away Maryland, which is like the only Maryland is now, we put Maryland in the Southeast region, and Maryland is the only like good flag out of any of these. So I will say, so Massachusetts is having a competition to decide on a new flag. We talked about it on the show like this time last year because somebody submitted like the state dinosaur running with a cup of Dunkin'. And it says Massachusetts in Comic Sans. The only time you should put your name on your flag, if you are putting your state dinosaur holding your state beverage running across the thing, you can put your name on it in Comic Sans. That's fine.
What if you put your name of your state on your flag, but in wingdings? So it's not really like you spelled anything out.
Yeah, I think that's allowable. I think that's permissible.
You know what? I will also allow word art because I do love the Provo flag. And
what about a script in a language that is not your state? Like, what if you put your state in Hangul?
I would allow that as well.
Okay. So listener, just so you know off the top, the list of states I have are in no particular order as of right now. Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, New York, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Rhode Island, Delaware, Connecticut, New Jersey. Most of these are seals on a bed sheet. So I will say, wait, do I have Ohio? I gotta read that again.
Did I forget Ohio?
I think we forgot Ohio.
How did the math work?
Where's Ohio?
What did I do wrong?
Yeah, no, we forgot Ohio.
What did I do wrong? How did I count wrong?
Fantastic. I get Ohio.
I think we're missing first 4 spots too.
No, I have first 4 in my bracket.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be
they
like
went with Canada.
1-1. You got 2 first 4 spots?
Whatever. It's fine.
My first 4 is going to be all 4 in one game. It's going to be crazy.
Okay. So
they'll play each other through.
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whatever.
I may have double counted a state somewhere or something.
Anyway, whatever. As much as I hate Ohio conceptually,
forgot Ohio.
1 seed Ohio, obviously best flag here by a long shot.
Yeah.
When I stayed at a hotel in Columbus that was Ohio State themed, there was a lot of Ohio flag stuff around. Like there was like a Ohio flag bedspread. I was very disappointed that it wasn't shaped like the Ohio flag. Actually, like it was, but aesthetically it was pleasing. It's like, you know what you're doing. You have a look. It works for you.
Yeah. So like Ohio State, Ohio flag, very good. Very good. Number 1 Ohio flag. 16, New Jersey.
Yeah. That yellow is just not going.
The yellow's awful. Also, it's New Jersey.
Yes.
Look, they spent all of their budget that they could have had for flags on subsidies for the Rutgers athletic department.
When we put DC in, that was 65, not 64. I fucked up the math.
Math is hard. So
that's fine. So since you have an extra Pitt Girl, you get to also pick a play-in game.
Oh,
so you're
okay.
16 and you're 17 can have a play-in game.
Okay, cool. In that case, New Jersey is playing in with Massachusetts because Massachusetts' current state flag sucks shit.
Fair. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Bang.
17. All right. 2 seed. Again, the pretty obvious here, like we've got like 2 good flags in this whole bunch and then a bunch of garbage. Minnesota, come on down.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Love the new flag.
Love the new Minnesota flag. Yes.
I liked the original proposal for the new flag more.
Laser,
I liked
laser loom. Yes.
Well, obviously the laser loom, but I liked the tricolor on the right-hand side instead of just the teal. Yep. But any of these are a tremendous improvement over your previous flag. Good job, Minnesota.
100%. Yeah.
Good job.
Are we looking at Indiana for a 3, maybe?
Indiana's the clear 3 seed. I really like Indiana's flag. I think it's actually okay that they have it says Indiana in really, 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 really small font. I think that's okay. It's really small. You can't see it. It's fine.
They have the lamp of learning, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Indiana 3. I think we're just going to start with like high seeds and work our way down because honestly, I don't really care to spend a bunch of time differentiating between like the state of the flag of Connecticut and the flag of New York and all of the rest of them because they're terrible. I do think this is my personal bias.
Sorry, real quick. Since you have 1 extra, OPG, you have 2 choices. Either do the play-in game between New Jersey, Massachusetts, or delete Delaware because it's long Pennsylvania.
So Delaware's flag is bad. I do think that we do deserve to put them in as they are allegedly the first state. They're actually a breakaway, whatever. But like, I will give them their due dignity here. They're a bid thief. That's fine. They can have their bid thievery.
Yeah, we need a 4 seed.
4 seed. Looking here, this is me just talking out of my bias, but I do think this actually unironically as well. Number 4, Pennsylvania. It is the best of the seals on a bedsheet.
Bedsheet seals.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't say Pennsylvania on it. You can differentiate it very easily because of the horses. There's no text. It's pretty good.
Yeah, we're ranking seals at this point, and that is a very nice seal.
Yeah.
There's an eagle, there's horses, there's, I think that's hay.
There's some nice sheaves of wheat.
There's a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. There's a lot of virtue, liberty, and independence. I love how they had to put in the middle. It's just like liberty and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but again, this is
there's really no space.
There is text. It's really small. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Liberty and.
Yes. So 4 Pennsylvania, 5 Rhode Island.
Yeah, I like Rhode Island a lot.
Rhode Island might be a little bit understated here, if anything. I don't love that the background is white.
But
it's a square flag. We like square flags.
It's square. Mm-hmm. It's got an anchor on it. Like, it's a good flag design. I just wish it wasn't white.
Okay.
I guess we'll give Michigan the 6.
It needs a border.
So the thing for Michigan with me is they have such a banger state motto, and it's on their seal, which is on their flag, but you can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Listeners, if you don't know, the state motto of Michigan is "If you seek a pleasant peninsula, look around you."
Mm-hmm. In Latin, the "look around you" part says it's circumspice, which I think is delightful.
That's the 6th Spice Girl that doesn't tour with them
anymore.
Is
tuber? What does tuber on the flag mean?
I don't know. Probably some potato or something.
Talk about potatoes.
In what context? Like, read it out in Latin.
It just says tubor. Tuebor. It means I will defend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will defend Michigan.
I thought it had to do with the potato as well.
That feels appropriate for some of those football teams that they got going up there.
Man, they got some defense up there. I will defend the Upers.
6. All right, so we're down to the 7, 8. So this is like flat bed sheet seals that aren't terrible. Vermont's is fine. New York's is fine. So we'll make that the 7, 8. Those are both fine. Maine also in the this is generally fine, 7, 8, 9 sort of field of things. I am going to jump around a little bit here. Wisconsin, 15. Terrible. Awful. So bad. It says Wisconsin in like a very generic font at the top.
Worst.
In bold white letters, and 1848 at the bottom in a very generic font. Illinois, I want to like you more, but I don't.
Is that the 10?
Yeah.
Is that like, you're talking about Chicago style pizza? I want to like you more, but I don't.
No, I love Chicago style pizza.
Okay.
The thing that
Especially
upsets
pineapple.
me, the thing that upsets me, I think, about the Illinois state
I like
flag
them both.
is A, the background is white, which we've established that I don't like, and also it says Illinois at the bottom. And it's also just like the seal's kind of generic. Like it's just like it's good. I like the eagle. He's got like a little shield and stuff, but like this could be any state. It doesn't tell me anything about Illinois.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a rock. There's sun that kind of looks like wheat. Yeah,
the word sovereignty is upside down, and that bothers me.
That is true. It's the only one upside down.
It's so you can see it if you're in an ambulance.
Well, I mean, when Illinois is in distress, you can tell that their sovereignty is threatened when you turn the flag upside down.
Oh, so it's right side up. Got it. Okay.
Yes. There you go.
It's like the flag of the Philippines.
If you can read this, call for help.
If you can.
If you can read this, the Bears are 3-10.
So I've realized Iowa breaks some rules, but I kind of like it.
Okay.
Really?
Is that your 11?
So I feel like maybe I should like move things around a little bit and put Iowa up a little bit further. Actually,
okay.
Like I kind of want to put Iowa at like 6.
Oh, right.
That
I
would
do like
bump
this
Michigan
one.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, just bump everybody after Michigan down 1 and put Iowa at 6.
Okay.
And
Is
the
that
reason
sounds-
for this
Is that
is
a Canada Pale?
Is that a
yes. Yes, it has a Canada Pale. It says Iowa, but it's in an interesting enough font that I kind of want to forgive it.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
I like
I don't hate it.
And,
I don't hate
and
it.
again, it has text on it, but the text bangs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
good
mean,
text. It's fine.
Our liberties we prize and our rights we will maintain.
Yeah, and Iowa
will.
and like it's in a kind of
Also, it has a
cool
really
font.
neat eagle on it. Like it's not the standard flag eagle.
Yeah,
I mean, it
It's,
looks like a Hawkeye to
stylized.
me.
Yeah.
So that means Illinois is your 11.
yeah,
Next is your 12.
yeah.
Our-
Illinois at 11 feels good. I feel better about this. Let's put Connecticut at 12.
Okay.
The grapes are fine, but like I think the design of the flag on net is kind of ugly.
So that leaves Delaware and New Hampshire.
I don't know,
Exactly.
man. Flip a coin.
Delaware's
Yeah.
weird, man. It's like a teal. What the hell, Delaware?
I think Delaware should get some credit for like the seal. They've done a little bit creative with the seal on the bed sheet. I don't like the date at the bottom. Is the thing that I like really hate about Delaware.
Yeah, it's just like we got a date. We got a
December 7th, 1787.
But
Get
it's
out of
like
here with that
they're-
shit.
Their whole claim
Damn,
to
Pearl
fame
Harbor
is
Day.
their
Wow.
whole claim to fame is like we're number one. We're the first state.
They're the
And
comment.
they gotta
YouTube
put the-
comment. It's
they
the
gotta
YouTube
put that
comment
date
that
on
says
there.
First.
Oh yeah,
First.
yeah. They're literally the YouTube commentator that says first.
First.
Yeah,
first.
so
So is Delaware 13 or 14?
I'm going to give Delaware the 13 because I want to give them a little bit of credit for being teal.
Okay.
Okay, so just to sum up, your matchups are Ohio versus the play-in,
Mhm.
Minnesota versus the 15, which who was
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Thank you. 3 Indiana versus 14 New Hampshire. 4 Pennsylvania versus 13 Delaware. We just talked about it. 5 Rhode Island versus 11 Illinois.
Mhm.
6 Iowa versus 10 Maine. 7 Michigan versus 7 Michigan versus 10 Maine. Illinois is playing Iowa, and then Vermont, New York is the 8-9.
Yeah, I like this, and it also works out very well that we can have Pennsylvania play Delaware, and then just yoink,
Yeah.
Yoink.
Yeah.
yoink.
Done.
Commish, I saw you cooking while we
cooking.
were discussing. You got the
I was-
Southeast.
I got the Southeast ready. I'm
maybe
all
the
seated.
maybe the strongest bracket.
The West is the strongest.
No, the
Okay.
West
West
is
is
the
the
strongest. I'm
strongest.
sorry.
Southeast there's a lot of similarity stuff. But thank you for giving me Maryland because that's my number 1 seed.
Yeah, fair.
Maryland is my number 1 seed. Number 2
Yeah.
seed may shock some folks, but I love the South Carolina flag. I love the moon.
So good.
It's good.
The palmetto.
It's really good.
I love
the
it. That's my
palmetto
2 seed.
It's nice. It's got the history. It's got the iconography.
It would get more credit if there weren't as many blue flags.
Yes, it would. But I like it because it's kind of like a really dark blue, and it's good.
Yeah,
it's good stuff.
It's a different enough shade of blue.
You call yourself the Palmetto State, and you just put that damn tree on the flag. Good job, South Carolina. 3, I have the new Mississippi flag. I love it with the magnolia. I love it. It's
good.
really good. The magnolia is
They did a
awesome.
great
It's a state
job with that
flower.
one.
They did a fantastic job. That's my 3 seed. The 4 seed, I got Texas.
Underseeded.
I
like them at 4.
I like Texas at 4.
Texas feels good at 4.
Texas
I would almost
feels
go
good
Texas at 5, to be honest.
Yeah, because you know who's
Yeah, it
underseeded?
could go 4 or 5.
Yeah,
You've got an underseed that I think we're going to be fighting
so
about.
like the 4 and 5 were tough for me here. I live in Texas.
Well, I mean, this is the same with the New Mexico California flag, right? It's like, what are you
This for me.
prioritizing here?
And that's the thing is like,
And it's really dealer's choice.
The 5 seed I got as Virginia. Virginia, I you got the boobie exposed.
It's got a boob.
You got
That's true.
there's a boob there. I mean, like there's somebody stomping on. There's a spear. It's great.
Six Semper Tyrannis.
Semper
goes hard.
Tyrannis.
There's a lot going on.
The reason I put the 4 and 5 here, Texas, and I expect both of these to advance. I don't expect there to be an upset. I want a Texas versus Virginia flag battle.
Yeah.
In the second round. That's what I want. That's what I'm setting up here. Number 6, I got Missouri. Missouri, it's got 2 bears on it.
It's fine.
I'm all about the bears.
Very good.
It's a pretty solid flag.
Commish, it has 3 bears on it.
3. Where's the third one?
There's a
Did I
bear in
miss
the
a bear?
seal.
Oh my god.
Yep, third bear.
Oh, true.
There's a third bear. There's an extra. I may need
Sir,
to
a
move.
third
No,
New bear drop.
sir.
Yeah, new bear just dropped.
Sir, a third bear's drop. There's a moon. There's an eagle. There's bears. It's good. The seal like kicks ass. The rest of the flag, not much.
It's
just,
the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's just like it's not necessarily like anything. Besides
Max Verstappen, noted St. Louisian.
The seal makes the flag here. If the seal was like weaker, this flag would drop. Like the seal's it's got 3 bears. We got to go for the 3 bears. 7 seed, I got Tennessee.
Yeah.
Underseed.
Very
Criminal underseed here.
Yeah, this is one where I feel like I love the 3
I'm
bears.
fine with this
I
at
do.
7.
I feel like I would put Tennessee in Missouri's spot.
The
But
only
again,
thing that I
it's
have
dealer's
it.
choice. It's dealer's
The
choice.
only thing I have it here is these stars. This was a reformed flag, so I have a down score because
fair.
this was something that was reformed from.
Yeah,
the history is not good. It's like when I took Belarus in the original flag draft. It's like, just look at it. Don't worry about what it means. Just look at it.
Yeah, the history here is not great. I will say that I do think that the current flag design is like legitimately very good. Like you got the 3 stars for the grand divisions. It's asymmetrical and pulls it off, which is not something that you always see.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the banner at the like free end, so then it doesn't look like it's just a red flag when it's not windy.
True. So I like it. The previous one they didn't really have a bad flag, but it's a redesign. It just said the volunteer state and it said like 16 on it. It wasn't ridiculous, but I have this intentionally matched up against the 10 seed, which we'll get to shortly.
Okay.
The 8 seed, I got Louisiana, my home state. It's got a pelican on it, along with the pelican children.
A pelican volning itself.
Thethere's the volning going on
volning.
here.
Yes.
If I recall correctly, the pelican's name is Master Pelican, correct?
Master Pelican, yeah, Master P. And Union Justice Confidence is what I have here. Then I have it matched up against the 9 seed Georgia versus the Georgia flag, which Georgia's flag is not anything like too crazy, but they also have a similar style. Like there's the red, white, and red, and then the block like kind of like Old Glory, and then it has Constitution, Wisdom, Justice, Moderation. Like I'm like, who's moderating stuff? And so that's why I wanted Louisiana, who is not known for moderating a damn thing, versus the 9 seed of Georgia, who says we need to do stuff in moderation.
Fair.
So
I mean, everything in moderation,
right? Supposedly not in Louisiana,
including moderation.
including moderation.
Moderation.
Georgia hates fun. You heard it here first.
So what I have the matchup with Tennessee with the Stars, I have Arkansas.
Arkansas wins this, by the way.
Seed.
I think Arkansas
the
wins
10 seed
this.
Arkansas. But Arkansas's flag, again, there's a history of...
Also, it says Arkansas.
It does say Arkansas. They have a lot more stars. So Arkansas versus Tennessee, I really want to set this up because it's stars versus stars.
Mm-hmm.
And
Damn.
which stars you like better here.
That's the first time in a while I've heard someone say Arkansas has more stars than Tennessee. So good on them.
I mean, Arkansas did win the SEC title here in basketball. So,
Commish, where do you get off having DC as 11?
Yeah, can we? What the fuck is this?
I have DC at 11. It looks to me like it's a red equal sign plus 3 stars, and it's on a white flag.
Yeah. DC is one of the only good white flags. It's like DC and Chicago.
You're going to get your heart broken when DC takes down Mizzou. Like, I'm sorry.
It's the Washington coat of arms, man.
I'm not going to get my heart broken.
How many
I have
bears?
No connection to Mizzou. There's 3 bears versus 3 stars.
There's 0 bears in this flag. You're right.
I'll give you
3
that.
3 bears versus 3 stars. I think the bears are worth more than stars.
Who would win in a fight, a bear or a star?
Star. Very hot.
Star, very hot. Yes.
I'm taking the bear. Y'all are crazy. I'm taking the bear.
Star fusing matter.
A bear, though.
Yes.
I understand 3 star
bears.
wins.
Yeah.
But my heart is telling me bear.
The Bears got this star.
Bear rips apart Adams. Star fuses
My heart
Adams.
says bear.
Mm-hmm. What's that? That's right. The Bears got it. 12 seed, I got Kentucky, the Commonwealth. It's a weird shaped flag. It's like, 2 guys shaking hands in the middle. United we stand, we fall.
I like what they've done with the font.
Yeah.
Where it says Commonwealth of Kentucky, but it's made to look like what they have, whatever that is on the bottom. I don't even know what that is.
And so the reason I had this as the 5-12 matchup, because Virginia, you have booby out ladies stabbing somebody, standing on them. And then the 12 seed, you have Kentucky. There's just 2 people shaking hands.
Arthur, it's goldenrod.
So that's why I did that for the Commonwealth of Kentucky. The 13 seed, I have Florida. The Florida, it's basically, it kind of looks like the England flag, but it's an X. And then there's a seal. It says the Great Seal of the state of Florida, in God we trust. There's boats, there's, flowers, sun, in the background. It's nice. It's great. But, it really, it reminds me a bit of England, just a little bit.
It is based on Spain. It's based on the old Spain.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes.
I mean, give you that. I like the seal. The seal is good. If it didn't have the seal, it would be Alabama, and Alabama would be the 14 seed, which they are. Alabama's just a big X. Red X on a white background. That's Alabama's flag. So they are the 14 seed. And I can see why people do the game of Alabama or England, because if you just move this X a little bit further, it's England's flag. Essentially,
or Scotland's. It's Scotland's in reverse colors.
Yes. So, or Scotland's blue though, right? Blue and
Scotland's
white.
blue.
It's
I guess. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say. I was like, what? The 15 seed, I have West Virginia.
Yeah.
Which Beth may get mad at me. I don't.
No,
think
she
so.
won't
Maybe
defend
not.
this.
Okay.
West Virginia's flag sucks, and I think even Beth
West
can
Virginia
admit that.
flag.
Man, this flag has a frame.
Yeah, it's like a framed flag. So the whole border is navy, and then it's white in the middle, and it says state of West Virginia, and then it's just 2 dudes, just sitting there, and it just says June 20th, 1863. Is
that a Phrygian cap in it?
If it is, that we should give them like a not a bonus, but that does make it fractionally better.
Yeah, that is the upset factor, perhaps.
Maybe, but they got to go against South Carolina. So that's the 15 seed. 16 seed, I got North Carolina. I don't like their flag. It's just basically red block, white block, and then on the left it's like blue block, and then it says N*C, and then it's just like May 20th, 1775, April 16th, 1776. That's like, it just has dates, and I'm like, this. It do feel like North Carolina. I don't want you to get offended here, but it kind of feels like you phoned this one in, like you had a class assignment due, and you just like scribbled the homework right before you were sitting outside of class, and that's your flag.
Couple things.
Yeah.
One, I do want to I had to double check that this is actually on the flag. We do have to hand it to West Virginia. It does include their state motto, which is Montanari Semper Liberi, which stands for a mountaineer is always free, and that goes hard.
Yeah.
Also, I kind of like North Carolina's flag.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Also, West Virginia, that is a Phrygian cap, by the way.
Okay.
So we give them
There's
credit for the
guns.
Phrygian cap.
There's guns on it too.
I'm not a fan of North Carolina's. I will say if it were in any other region, it's probably not a 16, but in this region it is.
So that's my region, the Southeast region by Commish. Get ready to vote for that.
Okay.
That sends it over to me.
So Joey, let's talk about your first four real fast, because if Puerto Rico doesn't come out of your first four, I don't know what we're doing here.
So that'll be up to the viewers.
Oh, that's up for okay.
That'll be the first vote, alongside the Massachusetts kerfuffle.
Are we plugging in the first four as like a 16 or an 11 here?
No, so they are my 11. The first four is my 11.
All right.
So they are that is the at large first four, and then the other first four is the automatic qualifier first four. We're doing it like real basketball. How about that?
Hold up, I got to pull up Canadian province flags. Hold up, I don't know these as well.
Feel free.
Let's get those Canadian province flags up.
So this is Canadian provinces and territories. There are 3 Canadian territories. They are basically the northernmost parts. It's a legal difference. They're basically just provinces, but they have slightly.
I'm gonna say as we begin, I love the Alaska flag, and I will kill everyone in this room if Alaska isn't number 1. But it really does have some competition with a lot of the outer provinces in like with Nunavut. Like that's a really strong contender. It's got some really strong competition in this. This is another stacked bracket.
Say the word Quebec, Joey. Say the word Quebec.
To buy myself a little bit of time, I will start with my 16, which is my home province of Ontario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not much to say about it. So the original Canadian flag is the British ensign on a red background. So Ontario, Manitoba, their provincial flags is just the original Canadian flag with the provincial seal.
They're very bad. You guys
Ontario's the 16, Manitoba is the 15. They go over Ontario because Ontario has a leaf and Manitoba has a bison.
Okay.
That is the only difference.
Right.
All right.
Where are we ranking Alberta?
I will get to that.
Okay.
Let's start with the 1 because Brigit is a little too far away to kill me. Nunavut is my number 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, none of it goes hard. It's the only one that I think can compete with Alaska.
It has the Inukshuk on it, which I love.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And a North Star off to one side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's good.
And my number 2 is Quebec.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No!
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Quebec bangs, guys.
It's fine.
No, it's beautiful. It's glorious.
It's fine.
I do not like handing it.
Alaska.
I do not like handing it to the French Canadians for anything, but I will hand it to them for this one.
It's fine. Everybody gets one. It's fine.
I'm a big fan of the Quebec flag. I kind of wish it was the Louisiana flag.
Right? You want that?
Yeah. Or maybe give me a couple Fleur de Lis and a couple Pelicans.
From it. Yeah.
You would think, but
this may be slightly controversial, but I'm putting all 3 left corner British ensigns in the bottom 3. Hawaii is my 14.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I respect for Hawaii for going, hey, that flag looks cool. It's ours now.
We're stealing it.
If you're going to make us get a flag, fine, we'll take this fucking flag. Fuck you.
It's a colonial flag.
Yeah.
It's free real estate.
I can see I wish there was a little bit more Hawaiian flair on their own, I guess I would say. Like if you had...
I will say for Ontario and Manitoba as well, if they got rid of the British ensign, brought the seal to the middle, and expanded it, it's not 16 and 15. The British ensign is knocking Hawaii down to 14 for me.
Okay.
We're a committee. We can change these. Especially because you're not going to like my number 3, which is Nova Scotia.
Ooh, gotta look at that one real fast.
It's kind of like the opposite of Scotland, and then there's like a dragon in the middle of it.
A lion.
Okay, but
lion. Sorry.
I don't know that it's that high, but it is good.
I mean, it is hella Scotland, and Nova Scotia is New Scotland. So
New Scotland, correct?
Yeah, I give it. Man, out of Alaska flag.
Out of the British ensigns, 13 for me is Northwest Territories.
Okay. Is that like a cat on there?
It's a fox, and the fox is cool. But
it does look like it's just a normal cat, like the white cat. Yeah.
So, I am willing to change this in fear of getting killed. My 4 I currently have is Newfoundland and Labrador.
I do like Newfoundland and Labrador. I
kind of like it too.
Oh, it's very good.
It's tough. Like, man, that Alaska flag is
this is so I think like this one and the West region are so stacked at the top that
God, yeah.
It's really
I feel like mine was kind of easy.
Splitting hairs.
The Southeast was kind of easy, I think. But yeah, this is difficult.
That was your 4, Joey?
So my 4 was Newfoundland and Labrador.
Okay.
My 12 is Alberta, and they get really hit by looking like an American state flag.
Yeah.
On their own, it looks kind of nice. It's pretty simple, but it looks too much like an American state flag. And considering things in Alberta, I'm going to mark that 12.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey. Hey-o.
Alberta, change your flag, change your life.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then I had Alaska as my 5.
Okay.
Low.
It's okay. I feel like Alaska's going to.
It can go. That's the thing about
it's
doing
gonna
the
like in the
itself.
5 seed. It's gonna move on, right? It's matched up against Alberta.
Fine. It'll be okay.
It's like there's these flags that we seed these, right? They're gonna get mad about the seeding, and you can listen to the podcast for the seeding. We'll tell them that we debated these. There's gonna be flags that go on runs. And there's a reason why, like, I put these 2 flags against each other, and Joey's doing a bracket well here, and the 5 seed could well go on the run, beat the 12, beat the 4, and now they're facing down a 1 seed, and where Brigit thought it should be the whole time.
Yeah,
you know,
if you agree with Brigit, vote for it.
That's right. Yeah. So I mean,
go out for the Alaska flag, please.
This is just seating. You're gonna get to vote, and you're gonna get to yell at us about the seating, which is fine. Go ahead. Yeah.
So vote. So I kept this. Commish, I know you were matchmaking. Yeah. I tried to keep it mostly just chalk, like my 1 to 16 ranking. I did make one change. I won't say whether I moved them up or down. But I have Saskatchewan as my number 6 because the idea of Saskatchewan versus Puerto Rico is very funny to me.
Okay.
or Saskatchewan versus American Samoa. I do like American Samoa's flag.
I do like Saskatchewan's flag, of course, because the green, the giant lion, the flower. But if it comes up against Puerto Rico, it's in trouble.
Yeah.
It's going to be close. Like Puerto Rico is popular.
Puerto Rico's flag is
good. It's a good flag.
It is. Yeah. That may be a bit of a matchup of death there. Whoever doesn't move on out of that is.
I don't know,
I will
man.
feel sad.
I'm looking at what do we have in the first 4 here? The
first 4 is Puerto Rico, Guam, Virgin Islands, and American Samoa.
It's Puerto Rico,
American Samoa could.
I don't know. American Samoa could do it.
American Samoa is strong.
Yeah, man. It's got fire.
Like
it's
Samoa
got
has a good. American Samoa has a good flag.
So we the first polls that are going to go out are those 4 against each other plus the 16, 17 from the Northeast.
Yeah.
And man, what a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Okay, so this, I think people are going to think this is overseeded, but my number 7 is New Brunswick.
Yeah, no, I think this is fair.
I like New Brunswick a lot.
I like New Brunswick. Like, New Brunswick is kind of like Canada's Maryland, where It shouldn't work, but it does.
Yeah.
That ship is awesome. The ship itself, and then you just add the lion on top, like the super stretchy long lion, where it's like the cat's getting some stretchies in the sun.
Ooh,
Yeah, big stretch.
Big
stretch
what
for
I see.
England
Big
lion.
stretch.
Yeah, big stretch. That ship rules, by the way. That's an amazing ship on the flag.
They are taking on my number 10, which is Yukon. It's got a cute dog, and it is above Northwest Territories because it added some green.
You said Yukon, and I was very confused for a moment.
I was also thinking about the husky because the husky is cute. It is a cute dog.
There's a husky
Yukon does have a cute dog.
Yeah. So I will tell you that Yukon University, as in YUKON University, does not have sports teams. They are doing a study to see if they should get one. And one of the mascots they have suggested is the Yukon Huskies.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You have to.
Please, 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 please.
And then my 8-9. I could have went either way with this. My 8 is Prince Edward Island.
Yep.
I'm a big, again, the cat with the big stretchies,
long
lion,
some
trees. Yeah.
Here's some trees that look like a fourth grader drew them. I like the incomplete border for Prince Edward Island too.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's just this flag it appeals to me in kind of the same way. Is it the Liberian state flags?
Yes, it is.
Like they were done in MS Paint. It's like that for me.
Love it.
It's charming.
And then my 9 is a flag that I don't particularly like much at all, but I know a lot of people like it, so I felt compelled to rank it a little higher than I would otherwise. British Columbia.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just doing too much.
It's doing slightly
This is Canada's Maryland.
Yeah.
No, because Maryland makes it work. This is like if Maryland couldn't pull it off.
Yeah.
So I do know many people do like the British Columbia flag, and that is why I made it the 9 instead of the 12.
It feels like they combined the UK and Uruguay together.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, with the little happy sun on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that. That was good.
Say that again.
Uruguay.
That was good.
So that's my bracket. I will say the one switch I made was I originally had Alaska as my 6 below Saskatchewan, but I changed it so Brigit didn't hit me.
No, I wouldn't have.
I have a passport. I can come to Canada. I'm gonna get ready to learn Thunder Bay, buddy.
Okay, Joey and everyone, thank you for putting that together. We'll post those. We'll have people vote on them for our brackets.
Yeah, so I've been trying. I was trying to figure out an idea of what we're gonna do with brackets in my head the entire time because you just got to do a bracket to make people vote on things, and I was trying to think of stuff, and I was totally out of ideas. I was in my head. I'm just taking a walk. I was like, why don't we do cleaning supplies? What would be a number 1 seed? Oh, Fabuloso, of course.
Yeah, I mean, Fabuloso is a clear 1 seed there.
Clear one.
That's no competition.
That shit
it's
Method is up there, but it's not.
And
Fabuloso.
I was like, well, what else? We could have Barkeeper's Friend, maybe some Comet, Ajax. We could get that in that region. And I'm like, this is stupid.
Day.
There's one cleaning thing I've always been suspicious of. There's this cleaning thing I've seen on shelves called Formula 409.
Yeah.
And
that's slow.
I've always been like, is that a Penn State? Is that a Joe Pa thing?
No, it's not. It's just a thing.
Okay. I never bought it because I just always assumed 409. That's a pretty random number to pick if you're not trying to signal something.
It was invented. It's like WD-40. It retained its testing name.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, it didn't even do that. I've gotten ahead of myself. Formula 409 is an American brand of home and industrial cleaning products known in the United States, but virtually known in other places. Invented in 1957 by Morris D. Roof, so no Joe Pa relation. Original application was as a commercial solvent and degreaser for industries that struggled with particularly difficult cleaning problems. The inventor's son has stated that it was named for the birthday of the inventor's wife, Ruth, on April 9th, 409. The company, however, claims that it was the 409th compound tested by the two young inventors. Other claimed origins for the name include being 409 being the area code where it was invented. Area code 409, which serves southeastern Texas, was not introduced until 1983. The birthday of some other person, such as the inventor's daughter, or a reference to a powerful Chevrolet car engine used in the 1960s.
Today I learned.
Yeah,
so now we know.
So I was like,
I've never heard of this product in my life. So
yeah, I was just like, yeah, there's no way I could come up with that many cleaning products.
I don't know. Like if I think you're associated with Penn State, I'm not going to buy your product. Like Bud Light, I saw those Penn State Bud Light bottles. I'm out on Bud Light. Bud Light.
Commish, I think
you're boycotting Bud Light, but for different reasons than everyone else was.
Well, yeah. Like I said, I think this got in my head due to I guess Jay Arnold talking about his 4 favorite flags, which was I think New Mexico, Colorado, Arizona, and there was another one. Yeah, it was the 4 corners.
I'm so excited that all of those are in one region for us.
Yeah, so I think that got in my subconscious, and I went for a walk today. I was like, flag bracket. So flag bracket, the flag bracket. Yes. So we'll get that out on Thursday. We'll get some brackets going. We'll get some silly voting going. Because I mean that's what you're supposed to do because this is March. I think Texas just hit a game-winning shot to win their first 4 game.
Texas.
Hold on, NC State has got the ball.
Here, how about this?
Nothing good. No.
How about this instead? While y'all were talking, I went ahead and I designed my own flag. So I'm going to throw that in the chat right there. Yep.
My go-to Arby's order is a buffalo chicken sandwich, curly fries, and a Jamocha shake. March 17th, 2026. Arthur.
This is on an off-white background.
Yeah.
With brown Comic Sans for the Arby's order, and neon green text. Like sans serif, not Comic Sans text for the date, very large in the middle, and then Arthur in black in Times New Roman at the bottom. It's beautiful. Arthur.
I promise you that
Arthur, you get points for the Comic Sans.
You need to have this printed out on a flag for tailgates next year.
For sure. That's it.
Look, it's important for people to know the date that the flag was made.
I'm imagining
put that in the store?
The Olympic gold medal, like someone, a military man saluting, and what's the national anthem playing? Is it just the Arby's jingle?
It is.
It's good mood food.
I would say that it's probably the song "Amore" by Pitbull from the movie Gotti.
I was gonna say it has to be a Pitbull song.
So can we play us out on like 10 seconds of Amore and just imagine us all saluting?
I don't want to risk it.
What's
just
the limit so we don't get copyright striked on YouTube?
You know what? Actually, no. Here's the song, just so I can bring it up in yet another podcast episode. "Deepest Bluest" by LL Cool J.
Okay,
go listen to that.
I knew it. I knew it.
All right.
Salute.
Good night, y'all. We have the meats, and Arthur has it on his flag.